Is this working? Have I gone to the right link? I believe we have. Something's going on there. There we are. Lovely. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome to the Daz Reviews 2 account. Hopefully, actually, hold on, let me check. Does everything sound okay so far? Do I sound audible correctly? It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome to the Daz Reviews 2 account. Sounds pretty good to me. I like that. Hopefully, actually, hold on. So, welcome everyone to the Chronically Online series. This is a casual stream series that I will be doing, hopefully, for the entirety of 2023. I have a whole bunch of 2023 plans, but rather than trying to awkwardly explain it now, let me show you in a hunky-funky little pre-recorded title card, shall I? Sounds like a good idea to me. Welcome to the Chronically Online series, the casual stream series that covers all things React and online, be it watching YouTube videos together, reacting to TikToks, Reddit, Imager even, or perhaps covering news and articles for video prep. Come hang out with me as I do my typical escapades on the internet, with a few extra twists to make it more entertaining. This is Daz Reviews 2's Chronically Online series. Thank you. I am muted that whole time. You know what? Let me just do a full restart then. Welcome to 2023, everybody. Do I have a black screen? I don't. Let's do it this way. I did not mean to flash to red. I am so sorry. That would be more palatable like this. Welcome to the Chronically Online series, the casual stream series that covers all things React and online, be it watching YouTube videos together, reacting to TikToks, Reddit, Imager even, or perhaps covering news and articles for video prep. Come hang out with me as I do my typical escapades on the internet, with a few extra twists to make it more entertaining. This is Daz Reviews 2's Chronically Online series. I see exactly what I did there. I have my mic automatically turn off when I press that, and I haven't set it to turn it back on again. I'm just a genius all the way round. Hello everybody, welcome to 2023. It's been a while. How's everybody doing? My chat's just full of saying my mic is muted. I've done fantastically so far. Oh dear, how's everybody doing? Are we doing all right? If you were a bear, what kind of bear would you be? I've already answered this, but I'll tell you with audio this time. I would be a polar bear. I recently found out that even when they meet a partner, they like go off in their own individual ways, and they're quite like a soul ranger out in the wild. So thank you, Keza, for letting us know that I was good. Oh god, I'm nervous. I can never not be nervous for stream. Anyway, let's talk a little bit of business, shall we? I am making a resolution for myself this year that I want to really pick up the streaming front of things. I have, however, very much abandoned Twitch in doing so. We're going to be doing YouTube streams from now on. Not just over here on Dow's Reviews 2, which is somewhere I don't think I've uploaded in like 9 months. Sorry about that. But also on the main channel as well. On this second channel will be the more casual, sort of pull behind the curtains type streams where you can hang out with me more as a person. On the main channel, it'll be a little bit more production quality, a bit more produced, and a bit more, you know, content creatory. At the same time, throughout this year, I want to do a bit more to seem more entertainery, I guess is the, if that's not a word. But it's a good enough adjective for what I'm going for. So the plan for today, alongside this Chronically online series, is we're going to reacting to / watching some College Humor Game Changer videos, where they have a whole game show based around improv prompts and making stuff out of it. But rather than just watching it and then be like, haha, that was funny, what I will be doing is playing alongside it as well. I will do a little bit of improv to sort of play around with it, to see if I can reach out the reaction genre a little bit more. Though at the same time, we will also, in other streams like this, do reactions to, as you saw in the intro there, a little bit of Reddit, a little bit of YouTube, a little bit of TikTok. I've been away, typically, since, I would say, December 21st. I've been, like, just kind of off the internet. I may have had a few uploads, but they were, like, scheduled. I haven't watched YouTube videos in, how long is that? 15 days? I've got, like, loads of stuff that I have quite an unhealthy relationship with watching YouTube videos. So, technically, another resolution is to stop watching so much. But I'll do them on stream instead. Sure, make content out of content. I have toxic connections. Either way, that's the plan for today. Hello, Moo! How are you doing? And everybody else, of course. That's the game plan. Are people familiar with College Humor? If I was to show you a screen grab of it, or if you can recognize it from the... what's happened? You can recognize it from, like, the thumbnail. There you go. It's this game right here. Wow, my stinger thing is incredibly slow. You people recognize that? Does that look familiar to you? There we go. The stinger's getting a bit more functional this time around. That'll be what we are playing with it. Going to. Over. That way I can actually chat, not in my peripherals behind my mic. That would be why I was muted in the first place. Hence. Two words, Mock Week. Oh, Mock the Week is interesting. I don't know what the copyrights are around that, because actually that's a good point. So obviously Mock the Week is full on television, but they have a YouTube channel where they do showcase clips. So I could probably react to that for the most part. I was wanting to do a whole bunch more College Humor Game Changer stuff until I realized 90% of their content is behind a membership paywall, so I won't be able to react to those, because even if I paid for it, I would then be pirating / streaming it to people that didn't see it. That's probably a whole bunch of copyright issues. I mean, I can try and email them and get permission to react to these after this stream, but I haven't got the best of faith in how that'll work. But I will 100% take any notes like that in mind. I couldn't find many other improv game shows, so I'll be curious to see how it all turns out, essentially. But I guess we shall see. So what I have done for today is I have collected not just the main free episodes of Game Changer that I thought seemed interesting, but also, yes, they have a TikTok and they have a YouTube short series, and a lot of those prompts in the shorts are not available in free episodes. And so I assume because they have revealed those publicly, I can get around with, getting that sorted, essentially. And that'll be the idea. That sound good to everyone else? Fantastic. In that case, I think we're just about ready. Everything's audibly fine, other than the fact that I was muted earlier. I think we're good to go. Something in my brain's telling me there was something else I wanted to go through first. Who knows? These streams can also be just an opportunity to hang out and chat. This is the casual channel. This is the casual stream. If you are curious on the video front, there will be videos. I currently use January to backlog a bunch of videos. I'm making them now, and then I will later on release them slowly, probably through February. We've got a couple streams this month, and then we'll roll out full throttle from February onwards. Double uploads, 2 streams a week as well by then. Just all the content in the world. I'm really, really excited for this new year, and I hope you are too, because I'm looking forward to it. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, this is my first time talking to you in 2023. It's basically my first time being online in 2020. 6 days in. Right. Allow me to introduce you to the game changer, shall I? So that's all sorted. Let's switch on over. It's interesting that the stinger needs like time to like oil up. You see that? Like how fast it goes? Very interesting. Very odd. Oh well, what can you do? So this is what it looks like. It is just a game show with 3 guys and a host. Hopefully I'm in the right place. We're gonna go through, sure, let's go through this whole 24 minutes. And then when there's a moment, we will hop in and play it ourselves. And you can imagine playing it yourselves. No way to get you involved yet. But I found an opportunity to. We'll see how this series rolls out in the...
Get ready for a game changer. Tonight's guests, Mama to Precious Plum, it's Josh Rubin.
I know some of these guys.
Are you his dad? Gorgug to some.
And I know
others,
some of these episodes.
And Dimension
but nothing is planned.
Father, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Aha! This guy I'm a big fan
your
of.
Host,
But he's the fan favorite.
I've been here the whole time.
Wow.
Welcome to Game Changer, the only game show where the game changes every show. I am your host, Sam Reich. I am joined today by these 3 lovely contestants.
It's going to be a slow start at the beginning, just because they've got the intro to do, but as we go through these more, what we'll come to find is, I can't do that nicely, is, that they will then go into the YouTube Shorts, they'll go straight to the prompts. Stick around.
Now,
never heard of them? Well, this will be a before and after moment in your life. January 6th, 2023. You'll be like, before and after, you'll be changed from Game Changer. Totally.
Understand how the game works.
No, not at all. You haven't told us.
That's right. Our contestants
this is episode
have no
1.
idea what game it is they're about to.
I realize I've just picked like the most embarrassing one to start, but it's fine. We'll go with it. It's fine.
The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So without further ado, let's begin. Josh.
Yeah.
The word is cow.
Yeah, I am quickly not into this. So this game is the sound impression game. You just got to make a very, very convincing version of whatever this prompt is. Oh, no. Okay. I'll have you know what. I don't think we can do any of this stream at all. I figured I'd come into this. I figured if it was public, it would be fine. Also, Moo, hey, you got called out. You're the cow. Haha. I changed to YouTube streams because I'm very much not a fan of Twitch, right? They have a lot of things that shoot down the smaller creators. There's no rate to grow. I feel like my audience is a lot more YouTube-based. It'd be easy to send out directly to them. However, one thing YouTube streams do have is a integrated copyright system. To the point it is already noticed that I'm doing any college humor content. I've seen other people react to it, but they reacted to it on Twitch, which doesn't have that. And it's now giving me the warning, heads up, we detected copyrighted stuff. Stream will be blocked. Huh. You know what? Maybe I am becoming a good comedian. My entire life is a game. A game of comedy. Comedy is always tragedy, plus a little bit of time. I had a whole thing set up. What I'm gonna do then? There is no other improv game online, is there? Like, I can't find them. Hold on, let's attempt. There is, whose line is it anyway? But it doesn't work for the format. Because obviously, that's just two people going in, and it's usually multiple people. I need, like, individual improv prompts. Then what are we gonna do? Very good question. That's a real shame. You know, I had so much prepared. If you wanted to be into this improv gag I did, I would have shown you a... Wow, applause. Get some claps in there. You didn't like it? Boos. How about some music? We were gonna have some classical music we were allowed to use. Like this one that's not playing any audio. But that one does, very silently. I had worked out this whole new aesthetic with the red basic symbolism. A whole 2023 plan I had rolled out. January was going to be my startup time. This was going to be my foundational stream. Absolute basics of prompts needed to make a stream functional. And then after that, I was going to add one piece to every stream. Over the year, it gets more complicated and more complicated until I have established a habit for streaming and a knack for it. And here I stand now, shot down on step 1. Not for poor quality on my part. Not for being a bad entertainer, unable to find a good improv gag that could possibly step up to the talent of college humor. No, it's because there isn't any improv game show available to bounce off of that doesn't have the automatic corporate copywriting powers that be. I understand that it is technically taking content of other people's, but I wanted to make it transformative. I wanted to make it more of my own. And at the first step I try, is this going to be my year of a mental breakdown? It suddenly starts to feel like it. Thankfully, we have future plans in mind. They all need prep. I'm going to show you what I have planned for this month. I'll at least show you the reveals of this year thus far. This over here is a big old boring Google Docs account, but every red font is a new stream, and every blue one is a video. For the month of January, there isn't a lot going on. A casual that is today, a main video of terrible movies, and even a movie news update stream that we'll do every single month for the movie viewers. But then, next year, I have no idea what's going on. But next month, blue, 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 red, 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 blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, blue, red, 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 blue, 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 red, blue, red, blue, and unfinished reds all the way out to July. Well, I guess July 9th. I have it all plotted out in intense detail. Millions of notes I wrote over Christmas period. Look at all these potential movie game streams. Look at all this green, this blue, this purple. I am colorblind. So many notes I have documented in the past 3 months of all these potential prompts, streams that go alongside main videos, and I will all be stopped on step 1 through this one false stepping to begin. That's the comedy that is my life. The entertaining element at the end of the day. One massive skill issue indeed. Thankfully, every other stream and video I have planned for the entire year can still continue on as normal. I have future Chronically Online series to do, and they're not always going to involve copyrighted content, but this first one's just been a bit of a misstep on my part. I do apologize, and I will be better going forwards. That is very unfortunate, actually. Quite disappointing. You gonna loop again? You are built to loop again. Oh, how interesting. So, let's just chat instead. The Chronically Online series, also the room for the just chatting. I guess that was the other element I was going to dive into. How is everybody else's New Year? Tell me about your New Year's resolutions. Let's just hang out instead. I wanted to have the, part of the reason as well I've started doing these streams again, Kez has been encouraging me to do so, is I put a lot of pressure behind these streams. Right? I'm a very anxious streamer. I don't know if that's clear. I'm trying to calm down today. But, I very much try and put in 1,010% into the production quality, and then I burn myself out after said stream and give up pretty early. But as Kez once put it, people just kind of want to hang out. They just want to see me. I will still do these high production ideas because that's how my brain do. But I know a lot of people kind of missed me while I was gone, especially the Daz Reviews 2 crew. The old Daz Let's Play lot, and want me to play Pikmin and go to the old games again. So I would also like to step back to that element a little bit. Let's just chill and hang out a little bit instead, eh? Do some chatting or something. Learn a little bit about what my community's been up to. I don't know if everyone's from... Actually, that's the first question for you. Are you guys here from Daz Reviews 2, the channel, or Daz Reviews 1? Like, did you see a YouTube community post on Daz 1 and came over? Do you watch both things, or have you been waiting for a Let's Play for years and years and years, and now you've seen a stream pop up? What's going on? I mean, I've got a technically 3-hour slot available for chatting. I realize I have not prepared my background at all. I just kind of built a bit of a scruff. It's because over there... that is my bag of which I've been living out of while I've been on holiday with the family over Christmas and New Year's. So that's literally just a bunch of suitcase and packaging, essentially. I'm from Daz Let's Plays, says Walter. Well, welcome. You may be delighted to know then, as I have some good news on the Daz Reviews 2 front. We're going to take things a little old school occasionally. The plan is, especially going on in February, we will be doing some Pikmin 3 modded content, as well as all sorts of other Pikmin content, and I really want to sort of separate the two channels, where the main channel has like the high stakes projects, and this one has the more casual stuff I just want to do. It's an opportunity to just sort of do what I want to do, just stream for the fun of streaming, because I do enjoy streaming. I just burn myself out with all the production quality half the time. So we will also be doing things like just playing main solo story-driven games that I just really want to play. A game I've been really eyeing up for a long time now is A Plague Tale. I really want to play through all of that, so we will be doing that at some point. There's also, they could also just stream almost, it depends on how much people want to just chat. We'll see, I guess, a little bit of a taster from this one. Because sometimes I'm also busy working. I've done a couple editing streams in the past, and they are not very entertaining. But it could be, I'll just be full camera, have a nice chat, and I'll be doing editing work in the background. Like, I've got a point where I need to do 21 thumbnails in a day. Maybe I'll just stream it. We'll just chat, hang out, watch some YouTube on the side while I'm making thumbnails. Stuff like that. Can you play Metroid Dread? I was somewhat interested in it, so I will make a quick little note for you. How about that? Casual story-driven game? We'll call it... why not? Casual game. I do. Perfect. Metroid Dread. There you are. I've also got other things in mind from this list here. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, A Plague Tale, Ace Attorney Chronicles... Persona 5 Dancing apparently is on there. Disney Infinity, a Danganronpa fan game. There's also Project M, which was like a K-drama game that I found. Very interesting idea. Plague Tale is really good. Okay. Moo is pulling your leg, by the way. Moo very much knows who I am. Moo's been one of the longest... coming out. Sorry about that. There you go. Moo's been one of our longest stream watchers. Mostly on the Daz Reviews 2 front, but there you go, Moo. You've now become a moderator, since you are our mod on Discord anyway. Good. Disney Infinity is my childhood. I never understood Disney Infinity. I need to get into it. I would also like to... Oh, God of War, not my thing. I tried watching it, and it just sort of bores me after a while. It's just kind of... I don't know, maybe it's because it's like too much of a hallway simulator. I don't know. Other things I would like to do, though, is more story-driven games. Because that is my personal taste. But also, fits alongside the main movie stuff I do. And also, movie games, which we'll probably do on the main channel, is a future plan there. For once, I've got a million stream ideas, and it's quite relieving that I've got, like, a outlet for more casual content, and then a separate high-stakes thing in mind. I've got a few other things. I'm changing a lot of stuff this year. Basically just rebranding all sorts of ideas. That's what makes, I think, a creator better. Good is to always be striving for something more. So what have you guys got for New Year's resolutions this year? One of the other things I've been interested in doing is I want to step out of my boundaries a little more and collab with other creators, which is something that is just nightmare scenario to me because I'm so shy. I can't DM anyone. I made a Twitter post being like, collabs anyone? Sort of offhandedly on the side of another point. And I've got a few DMs and it's like, much nicer. Come to me, please. But also, I am planning to, like a month's time, send out DMs to people bigger and smaller than me. Scary. I'm sweating already thinking about it. But that should be really nice because I know a lot of people like mention other creators to me and possibly about me. So it's nice to sort of see if I can bridge some connections, you know? Nice to not just be alone in a bedroom all the time. With a disembodied voice over there telling me I'm muted. Elden Ring? Elden Ring will be really pushing the boundaries of casual, because that is like an hours and hours and hours long game. I like the idea of them being like no longer than 20 hours. Like the thing I'm pushing the longest I'm thinking of at the moment, I think, is Back to the Future, the game, which is a Telltale game of like a sequel to Back to the Future that does more things. But and it comes in 5 episodes because it's a Telltale game, and I'll make that 5 separate streams. We'll see. Elden Ring, I think if there's enough demand, I don't know, because I could see that being like the most soul-crushing stream. You know, imagine it, right? You're stuck in the middle of these lands, right? There is like, you're playing against like incredible difficulty. You're trying to fight the tree sentinel or whatever it's called right at the start. And then each and every death just kicks you down a notch more and more and more. And then you turn over your stream chat, and what do you see? You see a big ol' 6 hours in, zero people watching. Or maybe 1 or 2 or 3. And the hours elongate, and you can tell those 3 people are watching not out of admiration for the 57th death, but for a hope of freedom. They are shackled and chained, socially entrapped to watch more because they know there's only 3 people here. They are the embodiment of stream chat alongside this streamer who's clearly having a mental and physical breakdown. And if they leave, they might be the final string. Final string that breaks the streamer's back, struggling hours and hours in Elden Ring with no support from chat. God, it sounds like a nightmare. It's like actually taking a beating in real life. The video game defeats you. The stream analytics defeat you. The world and life itself has beaten you. I don't like the sound of an Elden Ring stream personally. Maybe if I had a community of sadists, but probably not going to happen. But thank you for the suggestion. I am trapped. I am bound to help Daz. Or I'm bound to Daz, please help me. Exactly. Moo is 100% on that. He has been guilted to be here for at least 5 years. It is a struggle for some people, let me tell you. Thank you for being here, Moo. No, I will not let you go. Thanks. Oh well. There's only one option, get the stream taken down. I don't know how you're gonna do that now. College Humor tried to take me down, but the fact that I'm clearly still live means we're 0-ish K. That's the one downside to YouTube streaming, is the copyright system is ingrained in the platform. So I have to be a lot more careful on how I cover things. Some things I've also got planned is when we do movie news, we'll be covering all sorts of movie trailers. But I'm going to preparedly shuffle the trailer and then just watch it shuffled mode. It might make the trailers look even more unperceivable. I'll be curious to see how it turns out, to be honest. The ways you got to get around the copyright. One of those things. Hello, Atto Bibus. I do remember you. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but yes, absolutely. I recognize that name. That's an old name. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy a little bit of the old school. At the same time, it is a nice new it's both old school and new school? University? I don't know, what's the phrase here? Keeping things refreshing. You should also try Sonic Frontiers. That's an okay shout. I'd lost faith in a lot of Sonic games recently, and I've been seeing bad things about Sonic Frontiers. Now I'm hearing good things. I don't know. Considering it's a full-priced game, I'm kind of like on the fence on how to handle it. Brennan Lee Mulligan was coming for blood. He was! My god, that man's intense. It's a shame as well, because I was really actually quite excited to showing my acting side of things. I have a whole acting background at this point. Like a whole bunch of experience as like a comedian and a stage performer. And it'd be really nice to find a way to adapt that in my content. But Brennan Lee Mulligan, he wasn't having it. He whipped out one of those D&D monologues and just shot me down. Oh well. Maybe I'll have a... the best way to handle it. Because maybe it was just the intro to the College Humor sound that was copyrighted. Maybe with YouTube Shorts I can get away with it more. We'll see. Maybe I'll have another dose later, not with a full-length episode. Maybe just skip to the good bit. I remember Chibi Robo 1 / Pikmin Mission Mode coming out. That's when I became an actual fan and watched all your stuff. Okay, wow, I can date that. That is then August 2015. That's when Chibi Robo 1 came out. That's incredible. That is, I guess only to 2022, wouldn't it? So that's 7 years. Incredible. Thought he would have respected all the Edinburgh Fringe shows. Yeah, man. Brennan Lee Mulligan hates that stuff, apparently. Oh, well. I think he'd be one of the people I'd love to meet. But, I mean, I wouldn't have anything good to say other than... I'm... Strangers, man. At the same time, I actually had one of my... like, a hint of an experience meeting other creators. Because I went to VidCon last year, which was... enjoyable. I was shy, awkward, didn't make a whole lot of connections, but it was like a start. This year I'm not able to go because I'm at a wedding, which is typical. But I've also heard influencer parties are like, they are not good. I've always been sweating about how would I do if I come to these kind of events. What do I say? How do I interact? Maybe I don't want to go to those at all. They are just sounding so vile, and like all the stereotypes of influencers come out at those kind of parties. Just wish I could see a creator I recognize so I could be like, please be normal. I hope you're normal. Not so vain. Just hang out. Just chat. Just normal. I love Edinburgh. I live 20 minutes away from it. Wow. Well, you'll be happy to know I go there every year, including this. But I'll reveal any of those secrets closer to the... Kind of cramped though. I see that, especially during free. You've been in my life for far too long, says Moo. I'm sorry. Who knows? Maybe after this year I'll retire. Maybe I'll give up. I don't know. So, another thing I've got, not necessarily as a New Year's resolution, but as like an idea, is at some point this month, I've got it date like planned out, I am trying to write 21 videos in a week. Because that's not one. That's a one. Because I've come to discover with my new format and the way I handle things, most things, it takes me 2 hours to write a video. Write a certain type of video. Am I gone? Or am I imagining that? Chat saying I'm gone. But it looks fine on my end. Double check that. What do you find there? Boo, does everything look okay on your end? Am I able to finish this tale? I can still see you. You were not gone. Oh, okay. I think someone else is having issues. Only Walter and maybe Caleb? Alright, never mind. Use the awkward pause there. It only takes me 2 to 3 hours to make a certain video, and I used to have the routine on a Saturday. I'd just sit down on like a bench out in public, and then I'd roll out 3 videos practically instantly over the day. Easy. And I was like, if I could do that in one day consistently, why don't I have a whole week like that? So I will. And that's how I'll make it work. I'm going to try and make 21 videos. That will fill out all of those blue slots you saw when I scrolled through them earlier. And that will take us all the way to July. All pre-made. Still got to edit them. I want to add a whole bunch of new elements to jokes and make it a bit more me-y, a bit more production quality. But the foundational writing will all be done in there. Live in America? No. I am in the UK. Down in England. But I go to Scotland for Edinburgh Fringe every year. I think we will be able to maybe... I think we might be able to slither through the College Humor Improv game show. If we stick to those shorts. Like the quick stuff. But we'll see a little bit as we go. I'm very much afraid of sound impression. Can I meet you? I have no official meetings opportunities at the moment, but you can see our fringe show. Things may change in a year's time. I'm hoping to go to a bunch of conventions this year, but not do meetups. Not only am I nervous, I don't think I've got ready for it yet, but we'll get there. Dragon's Anvil? I have met him once or twice. What were the occasions? I don't remember your username, but I don't remember always asking people for their username.
Josh and...
I've got a playlist actually of game changer videos. Got them shuffled. That might be a nice way to just sort of hop in and out. Where are the fringe shows about in Edinburgh? They are everywhere. If you go to Edinburgh on any day in August, you will find the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. It is across the entire city. There are posters absolutely everywhere. But I'll tell you thoughts on it. Well, I'll show you the details closer to the time because nothing's fully prepared yet. Was that uni? Oh. As in, do I know you IRL? Is that what you're saying? Or was it... Because I haven't had interactions with you in uni. But I had an interaction with someone who was from my uni. Either way, hello. Again. Thoughts on Pikmin 4? I am surprisingly neutral on it so far. I am very, I've become pessimist over the years. But I'm excited for it. I will watch it at some point. Watch it? Maybe I'll play it. Yeah, I'll play it. You'll be doing a show on the 22nd or close to then. Yes. I think I'm there the whole month. I'll be there from the 1st, actually, is a specific plan, but I won't have a show on the 1st. There is a press release on the 1st where you performers get to meet the press and, like, switch contacts, advertise the show to have reviewers come in. And I'll be specifically attending that. I'm a friend of a friend without sounding creepy. Ah. Alright. I'll keep that in mind, creep. Yes, in August. That is the one. Come to the Fifra? I don't know what that is. Fire? Fife. Fife is. But I am very uncultured. I'll gush all about Edinburgh Fringe things closer to the... Gosh, there's so much you're not ready for yet. I've got... Like, I've only touched the surface on all these changes I'm making. I hope it works out. Been a strange false start, but like I'm really looking forward to things going forward. Now, I should say, there is not a particular stream schedule yet this month. I was very much popping up today, just to sort of hang out, establish that I do exist. Don't worry, I am around still. And I will be doing more. It will mostly start February onwards. We've got 2 streamed plans. 2 streams planned. That was correct. On the main channel this month. So there are only 3 streams. And then February, it all starts, I think, literally from the 1st of February. The idea from that point will be 2 videos a week and 2... Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, that's not right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Is there a gap in there? I think there's a gap. I don't think I do anything on Thursdays. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wednesday and Saturday are video uploads, and then these 2 are streams. So yeah, no, Wednesday and Thursday. I think sometimes it's Thursday and sometimes it's Friday, because they're supposed to be after a video release, but that ignores Friday. Something like that. It makes sense somewhere. You have any favorite British comedians? Oh, so many. All of them. I'm a big fan of Lee Mack. Lee Mack always gets me laughing. James Acaster is probably quite an obvious one. On the American side, it's Lee Evans. Apparently I like Leeds. Mac Lee. Lee Max or Lee Evans. Mac Lee Evans. Wow, that was some great and genius comedy. I just came up. Pretty much anyone on like Taskmaster or Mock the Week. Gone Now. I don't know, just kind of the general vibes. There are some that are like fine, that I'm like, not crazy into you, or that you keep getting acting roles that are kind of cringe and I wish you didn't. And obviously there are some comedians I very dislike because they are distasteful, but generally, I wish I could know more about the industry there, because like, when I go to Edinburgh Fringe, all the other people that I'm with are like, oh my god, did you see Hoofshy Boobler walking down the street? And I'm like, who is Hoofshy Boobler? I've never met them. I don't even recognize them. And they're like, oh, though actually this guy, that's his performer name. This is their real name. They'll appreciate it if I call them by their real name, because they're only known as their stage name. Never seen them in my life. I need to get some more real life and culture knowledge of my own country, because I know all the influencers. You talk to me about YouTubers, I can pick them all out. I have an addiction. Hence why I'm making a whole series called Chronically Online. Oh dear. Oh well. Will there be more movie games on this channel? No. I'll be doing them on Daz Reviews 1. So I will be making movie game content, but they're going to be on the main channel. Quite a daring move. If they're all underperforming to the point that it drags down my main video views, I might move them over to here. But I will do more. I've got all sorts. There is a game I am very excited to play, actually. I've got it on the side here. I didn't know it existed. Lower your expectations here. This is an incredibly bad game. Or so I would assume. It is Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie, the Wii game. I mean, what kind of gems are in this? I have no idea. but I am so excited to cover this. At some point, we will do a video on this movie, and then the next day, on the main channel, covering this. Oh, it is just... This is a gift that I can tell keep giving. Like, the back doesn't really show too much, doesn't lend itself too many favors, but... Man, oh man, am I weirdly excited to play M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender the week. Oops, he drank a cactus. I've been getting a bunch of cacti because I've learned they don't produce pollen. I can actually live and breathe around. So I've been getting cacti and fake plants, and I almost drank. That's the kid from Breaking Bad, is he actually? No, he's not. He looks like it. Ah, okay. I'm not familiar with who you're talking about. I was up in Scotland right around the last Fringe, but sadly went back home the day of one of your group slots. Ah, well. You think you'd do well on Taskmaster? I do. Yes, I'd love to get on Task. I'm strangely like goofy. I have like my like shtick of comedy is quite slapstick, swing around, kind of Mr. Beanie, I guess. That I think I could do some fun Taskmaster things. When I watch the show, I'm always like, how would I do it? What would my spin be? And I'm not gonna say I'm the best. Against the talents, I don't think I would win any. Actually, I might not come last just because there's always someone who does incredibly bad because they care too much about the show. Like they're trying to get so many points that they get less points. So I imagine it's kind of Mario Kart rules to play the game actually. But I think I could do some funny things as a semi-amateur. That's literally bad squared. I mean, yeah. What, the Avatar game? Yeah. Someone should make Uber Taskmaster. Atto Bibus for a G. Have I ever told you that? I don't think I have. I will tell you now. I'm gonna absolutely note that down. Tuber Taskmaster. Maybe that is my end goal. I'm gonna do all these collabs, try and reach out to people, get out of my comfort zone, reach out to other people, build up a nice little friendship circle, and then just put them all together, if they're British, make my own YouTube Taskmaster. Have we not done that yet? Oh well. There is a bot, I have removed them. Don't panic. Bit like the Yogscast one. I didn't even know the Yogscast had one. Damn it. Get to it before I did. Before I do. I'll get around to it. I need times. Oh man, okay. I'm trying to work out this playlist. Every time I shuffle, it disappears. The whole playlist disappears. Can you replay Luigi's Mansion again, but 100% please? I have played Luigi's Mansion on stream 3 or 4 times. Have you seen all 4? I have 100%ed it 2 times. What? 1 time I haven't 100%ed it. So, go see the others. There's an original Let's Play. There is a, like, texture changed stream. I think I just casually played it once, maybe. I'm not sure about that one. And then there was the Halloween stream that just came out that wasn't 100%. So you've certainly got options. What was it you hadn't told me? You are a genius. I've made that note for the YouTuber Taskmaster. I've only seen Luigi's Mansion stream just one. Well then, you've got at least 2 more Let's playthroughs to see. With those. Oh, you mean Dark Moon? Oh, well, we've got a couple streams of that playing online, and we have a whole Let's Play of Dark Moon, 100%. Go see that, because I hate that game and I ain't touching it again. Sorry. Oops. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. If I get another copyright, I'll live. So. The game is... I think it is still sound impressions, but it's just the highlights. This is a 1-minute short. I'm going to start slightly, and then we're going to try and make our own prompt out of it. And fingers crossed, the copyright laws of College Humor don't come to kill me. All right? So, here we are. Honestly, I'm slightly nervous, to be honest. I'm, like, scared of how it's going to go. So if it's awful... excuse me. I'm nervous. It's literally my first joke of the year. Let's see how good this goes.
Your sound is a video call with shitty Wi-Fi.
Right. A video call with bad Wi-Fi. How would I do that? It would probably go something like, "Hello. You hear me? Ooh. Hi, okay, you can see me now. That's good. I hope you're doing alright. How are things over with your Oh, yeah. Okay, I think my settings are fine. Do I sound okay now? Do I look alright? Yeah, everything. I would really want to flash my camera, but I literally have a red background. That would be a bad idea. I can't hear you. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a really hard prompt. I'll tell you what. I just feel like I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna call that you know what? I think I'm so nervous. I'm gonna give myself. That was really awful on my part. What do you think of that? That was bad. I am so nervous. Why am I nervous? It's just an improv bit. I do a million of these. Chat should rank them out of 10. I've given that a 1 for myself. What's also annoying is I have seen this one recently. It played on my TikTok. It was basically what gave me the idea for this. And I'm so much thinking of how this guy did it that I can't get it out of my head. How else do Zoom calls go? I'm so used to doing Discord calls now, and they're kind of solid, you know? It was good, thank you. I don't believe you, but I appreciate it. Here's how they did it. Ha! I should have done that.
Hey,
I forgot that bit.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see eyes.
You're coming in
I went too far.
with the Wi-Fi. Something like a problem that.
At McDonald's. Matt, hello?
A 6 out of 10 for the Wi-Fi one? I'll take it. I do not agree, but I'll take it.
Mister's house. Do you get? Oh, now it looks like both of our things. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Let him back on the call. Am I the only one?
Hey
Hello?
guys.
Oh,
Hey,
It definitely helps though that there are multiple of them. They can bounce off each other. It's extra hard doing it solo. Who'd have thought?
Hey,
Your voice.
Shows that some people need real talent to do these.
only?
I'm doing voice only because of the Wi-Fi. I'm trapped under a
I
train.
actually dropped off.
Oh, that's so
Did you
good.
say you dropped under?
Is anyone? Hello. I'm just gonna use the chat function.
Wow, it's surprising how little you remember in the moment. Like, I watched this like a couple days ago. I forgot so many details. That was so good. The idea would have been, as I do this more, obviously I'm gonna get better. There's so little to run off of because I guess I'll just wait till they keep releasing TikToks and YouTube Shorts and we'll slowly add on to it. I don't know. We'll see as we go. Hello, Golden Ducky. How you doing? People were okay-ish with that. Yeah, I need to like. Part of the talent of these improv things is finding so many extra gags to play off of. I just thought of one. but it is a lot of nerves. I'll put a lot of that to that. Gaz staring into the camera is horrifying. There is something behind his eyes. Well, rather a lack of, maybe a soul. Thanks, Moo. I appreciate that. Very friendly of you. Okay, let's try another one.
Randomly Mulligan. An auctioneer's existential crisis.
Okay. An auctioneer's existential crisis. Good lord, how do you do that? Okay. In fact, I'll even give you a dramatic entrance for this. Do I hear a $1? A $1? Do I hear a $1 from the old lady over there? Can I get a $2? A $2? $4? A $4 from the old man over there? $5? $6? Oh, they're getting heisty. $8 for the man over there. $7? That doesn't work. No, go back to this way. Okay, $9 for the old man. $11. Good, you've learned how to count, old lady. Okay, $12. $13. Okay, 14 minutes, we've been going so far, so we'll get $15, $16, that's my life, just $16, and that's how much I'm getting paid an hour to do this. $17 for the $37. Boy, you're really getting ahead of yourself, Mom. $38, $39, $40. Do I hear a 40? I'm turning 40 next year. I've done nothing more with my $42 for the old woman over there. Thank you very much. For the old woman was over there. I don't know what's going on anymore. 44. I'll be 44 soon. $100 from Golden Ducky. All right, I will not live to $100. 100. Anyone more than 100? 100, please. Someone please finish. I need more. No, I'm getting some awful stares. This guy wants like at least 300. I'm gonna be losing my job after this. $100. Anyone more than $100? Can I hear more than $100? Please. I need this. If I don't sell this at a profit, I'm gonna be losing my job here. I'm turning 40 soon, and I just get in a midlife crisis. I'll be honest. $40? Anyone? No. 40, 100. All right. Why did I start sounding like a duck character by the end of that? I think I took Golden Ducky to heart. I feel like I quacked more than I spoke. Anyway, there you go. That would be my rendition of a auctioneer. Was it a midlife crisis or just a crisis? I very quickly realized that I wanted to make the 40 joke of I'm turning 40, I'm having a midlife crisis, and I was stuck at like 11, and then 12, and then 13, and I was like, how do I get out of this? I have made a mistake. and then I jumped off the 100 with Golden Ducky, and I'm like, cool. I can't make midlife crises jokes anymore because I am well beyond 100. Oh dear. But I'm a lot happier with that one, I think. That was quite funny. I enjoy it. Good. I will take that as a review. If I ever take a solo improv fringe show, I will take quite funny as a quote that I will put on the front of my flyer. More quack than smack. Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Sold! By the way, I never finished with a sold. I should have done that. Let's see how the pro does it, shall we?
Randomly Mulligan. An auctioneer's existential crisis.
Existential. Okay, that kind of covers the ballpark that I was going. Not just midlife crisis.
From Farmer Dan Patrick's lot, this bull normally would fetch $5,000 on open market. Can I get $1,500? I'm happy in my marriage. Not happy in my marriage. Go, Dad, come home, Dad. Go over here in front of the whole class. Everyone laugh at me.
Oh, wow, okay.
Now here, 2,500, 30, 31. Going once.
Ooh.
Going once. If I say sold, then we all go home.
Huh.
But if I never say sold,
oh man,
I stay in your mind's eye and I don't disappear. Going.
Oh, that's so good.
Sold.
Should have said gone. Well, I guess that wouldn't make sense.
That was like a one-act play in a black box theater in downtown New York.
That's another reason that's a bit of a disadvantage trying to do it off of this game. I'm going against this man. Like, I don't think I'm going to top this man in any gag. Maybe one day I'll get there. I'll keep perusing through their TikToks and hopefully they don't get upset. Also, some good news. No copyright claims for just the shorts. Makes a lot of sense. Maybe it's the intro that was copyrighted. But I think we can 100% bounce off of that, I would say. So, let's play a little bit more of that. No, Daz, yours was funnier. I don't know about that. I guess comedy is subjective. Never mind. It just popped up. Interesting. We've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. So it doesn't... I remember when a year ago Ludwig came to YouTube, said that it stopped you streaming, and then you come back and it's fine. Maybe it just stops advertising it for a bit? I don't know. Either way, I guess I won't be monetizing the VOD, but I was never really planning to. Maybe. Solid 8 out of 10. Sweet, I'll take that. That's kind of the ballpark I was going for. I don't believe that you've acted like a distressed auctioneer before today. Well, I hope not. Do I come off as a... I hope I don't come off as a distressed auctioneer. I might come off as a little distressed sometime. Only when I'm streaming does my words come out faster than my mouth wants to move. Very interesting. A solid 8, I will take. Fab. Okay. Let's trying to work out how to handle this college humor. There is definitely more copyrighted content around. I can also splice it up if I pause it a chunk more. I think that's what I did the first time. I'm also thinking I will turn these into TikToks of my own and like release new stuff, splices of this stream. I don't think I have to worry about copyright there. This will definitely be the parts that get edited out. Thank you, James, for that one. 7 out of 10 for show, 11 out of 10 for Daz. Thank you. Thank you very much. And it was pretty funny, 8 out of 10, yeah. It just seemed good. It was a compliment. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Thank you, Harvey. I'm overthinking everything. I'll get more flowy as I get to it. Because also, actually, improv isn't actually my forte. I don't do improv comedy. I do sketch comedy. Fully scripted, fully staged, fully planned. This is, I guess, me technically coming out of my comfort zone. At the same time, I've seen kind of episodes and said, oh, I could do that. Or I could, this is how I would do it. So, hello, James, says Moon. James, for those who don't know, is our TikTok man. He's got some other side projects as well, but he helps with like the pre-processing of content. Giving him this handful of notes. Go from there. Okay. The copyright's disappeared, so I guess it's not blocked anymore, is the process? Like, views went down. Yes, they've been neutral or down since that pop-up appeared. So maybe it doesn't go to new people, and then it's like you just linger as you are? I don't know how this works. I need to learn the YouTube stream meta, you know? I know a lot about the YouTube main video meta. If I ever get in a DM with Ludwig, I'll ask him about the intricacies of copyright in YouTube streams. I'm sure he'll talk my ear off. Or say buzz off, who are you? Equally valid. You should invite friends over on this series. I would love to. Another idea that I'd love to do in a way that's not just stealing someone else's idea is I'm a really big fan of the Sonic fan dubs. You guys have seen this, right? Snapcube and their whole entourage of friends just voice acting over Sonic cutscenes. It is so funny. Again, it's improv comedy. I really like improv comedy on YouTube. It doesn't exist. I'd love to do my own spin on that. Or like, maybe non-Sonic things. I mean, they also do non... You can't really do it around movies, though, because that's so copyrighted. But I'd be very interested to see what we could do. When you say friends, I think you mean Kez. That's true. Kez would be one of those people. She also takes part in some improv classes. Me and her have taken improv classes. We just don't actually much for our career. But if I could find more people, absolutely. Maybe this collabing idea of mine, just to reach out of my comfort zone, is going to have more benefits than I thought. Like Taskmaster, improv games, voice act dubbing. That'd be very interesting. Alright, this next one, I truly have no idea what's next. I'm just going to let the playlist shuffle for whatever we've got. And we'll see where it takes us. Show me what you got, game changer.
Brennan and Zach. Two zombies deciding what to have for dinner.
Okay. Two zombies deciding what to have for dinner. I'll play as both zombies, sure. That's actually a good point. Improv comedians usually get like a small moment to think, you know, while the host is reiterating and everyone gets into place or they get their props. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you pick. Oh, you pick. Yeah. Thinking. Are you gonna pick or not? Okay. I'll pick food. Yeah. You pick food. We should eat. I don't know. Oh, let's go. And then add a human screaming in the distance. And them going, yay! Could people make sense of that one? Did people understand the zombie voice? Or did I just sound like that one character option from Saints Row the Third? Could you hear words? I was trying to enunciate words. I don't know if it's sold. Like Gollum. Oh, thank you. I guess it was a bit. I could have done with maybe changing the voices. But I mean, you can only growl in so many tones. Wow, the audio stream current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. 0. I might fix that. You roughly got it? Yeah, they were rough sentences. Let's see how the pros do it. Shall we? 3 out of 10? I figured so. These are good prompts, but tough. Oh, that's such a better zombie sound. It's like airy.
We know what we're gonna get. We know what we're gonna get.
Wow, that's a lot more enunciated.
Look around at the options. It's a waste of time because look, there's a bunch of scared people.
Oh man, I could have played with the. I'm always very self-critical. It'll help me grow. Like the walk would be fun. Although I am also kind of chained to my headphones a bit. I feel like a zombie that's chained up a little bit.
Running in the street, we're gonna chase after him. We're gonna smash their heads up and we're gonna eat their brains.
Go eat the brains.
When's the last time you had Italian?
Oh, I should have said, when's the last time you had a Italian? And that would have been like a human rather than pasta.
I was alive. Well, I could be good, you know. This is dim sum place around the corner.
Yeah, the thing is, right? The thing that really threw me off with this is I know this prompt very clearly. I like watching it because I was collecting stuff for the playlist and I knew exactly where this went. Because the punchline is...
What would you order at the dim sum place? Brains.
That's it. The punchline is that he gets brains anyway, and I wanted to avoid that. So my answer was, I don't know, let's leave. Probably explains why I'm nervous and how I do not have a future improv as of January in December. Where is there a place I can find more of these? I guess they must be around on the internet. I just do them, but it's kind of nice to have the sound and the visuals behind it. I don't know. Those things, eh? My stream is really having to go at me about. So let me have a look at my settings. Bitrate should be fine. Not saying an issue over here. Hello, I ate a box. Yes, we are playing Game Changer and we're playing along. We're doing the improv prompts that they are given. We'll do ours first. Maybe I should like go halfway in and then do my own improv bit. Or start. How about that? I'll go with what they start with and then I'll take it in a different direction. It also means I can avoid the copyright a bit more. You should let chat decide one for you. I think I could do that. For a future stream. I'll set up like a pinwheel or a poll maybe? Or like people just sit. I'll have to work out how to design that. Murder mystery episode's my favorite. Ooh, yeah. Stuff. Watch Kevin Hart and Rock get dinner video? Potentially. Today I want to make it interactive. I want to try some of it. BRB, take a break. That's all right. Please kill bot stars. Don't worry, I'll handle that. No worries, move. So let's see what the playlist wants to send at us first. We're gonna get halfway through it, and then I will bounce off of it.
Oh.
Brennan, 6 confronts 7 about eating 9.
6 confronts 7 about eating 9. Okay. I'm going to bounce off of whatever character Brennan Lee Mulligan creates, presuming it's him.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
7, 8, 9. Yeah. Hey, 7. Yeah, this is
Get to the
crazy.
We'll get to the halfway mark. I don't know, because otherwise you can't really personify a voice for a number, so I'll go with his. Make sure to announce a date beforehand. I'd like to be in that stream. Don't worry. I'll properly get into the marketing of the other socials closer to the time.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no, it's fun running into you. It's weird. I haven't seen 9 at one of these in a little while. I was talking to 4, and he mentioned something weird.
He said that he said that he found a corpse. A corpse. I've never heard of a dead number before. You know, I've heard of prime numbers, squared numbers, no negative numbers, but like 4 seemed like horrified at this. Do you have anything to? Do you have any information? Did you see anything? 7 or like you know, like I can go and call. You know, I mean, some of us have seen some pretty nasty stuff. You know, I know 69 doesn't really like to talk about their past experiences, and you know, but no, you haven't seen anything, nothing strange, no. Oh, that's interesting because you see 4 mentioned alongside this number corpse. They said that they saw you, 7. They saw you. And you know, I know I'm just your younger brother, but like I'm worried for you. You know, 7. You're meant to be my lucky number, 7. 7, what are you doing with that knife? How do you even hold it? You're a number without any arm. Ah! There you go. That's my weird rendition. I forgot to even zoom into myself halfway through. I'm not entirely sure what I was doing with that one. Can you tell? God, improv is difficult. But there you are. 7 has stabbed 6. It doesn't quite roll off as nicely as 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7 stabbed 6. 5 cried and 4 saw it all. You know, was that the tale we're going with? Sure. Tell me your rankings. I'm sure I won't be offended. I will just take it all very personally and straight to heart. but I'd be curious to hear. Maybe. I don't want to hear. Find out. 6 out of 10. All right. Didn't start. Let's have a look to see as well. Where did they take it? Because also it's interesting. Brennan just took a very, like, realistic approach to a character. Just like a person talking a little bit weirded out. Which is not the way I approach characters. I am a lot more slapstick. I put a voice on for everybody. I never really play myself. Which is very... it's very straight to sort of bounce off of that as well. So I didn't really know how to do it. 7 out of 10? Sweet. I'll take it. See how they did it.
You remember the other day when you showed up and you were like, because we were going to have that brunch and you showed up and you were like, I couldn't eat anything. I'm stuffed. I'm very full.
Oh, okay.
The night before that was the last time anyone saw 9. I know what you fucking did. You might be the biggest number right now. But guess what? Everyone gets subtracted sooner or later.
Oh. Oh. I was going to say, I feel like that was kind of, from his front, not too grand, because it was just so normal. I can't do normal. The realism front, I didn't have it, but the subtracting line kind of brought it back. Interesting. I wanted to just bring out more number facts, but I don't know that. I also completely forgot the fact that it's eating. I was too busy thinking of 8 as in like just another number and killing. I completely forgot the cannibal element. Oh my god. There was no corpse to be seen. I've made a major mishap in my improv. Oh dear. Oh well. Maybe we should try making them a little shorter. Yes, I could do that. Short is meant to be the style of my sketch show and style that we go for. Bit of a nerd, I would say sarcastically. Oh, I'm sorry, 6. We can't all be as perfect as you because 6 is what's a perfect number. Ah! Didn't know that. I had forgotten the concept of perfect numbers. By the way, we could use the Discord server stream suggestion box last time, the Hunger Games thing. And solid idea. Yes, okay. Let me make note of that. Let's have the one tune again. The theme of this whole stream, apparently. Yes, okay. So, improv prompts. Via suggestion. Yeah. Good. Oh, all coming together. That'll be really nice. Hello, Calcifer. Daz, it's been so long. I remember your Chibi Robo content. Hello. I'm back. Doing things slightly different to the Chibi Robo vibe, but yes, we'll be streaming all throughout 2023 and on our main channel. Our second channel. If you weren't aware. Currently, we are playing on the Chronically Online series, where I just sort of hang out online, either just chatting or watching stuff, reacting to things. Today, what we're doing is we are reacting to Game Changer, whilst also playing the improv game comes alongside it. Also, does my audio sound okay over that stinger, or does it go funky? Because I haven't actually tested if it might jitter when the logo comes in. Got an issue there. I hope not. Almost like I could be helpful and not try to bully you sometimes. That would sound good, Moo. Yeah. Yeah. I've also been wanting to do changes for the Discord server, but I keep not getting around to it. Like, I want to do community events. Competitions to have people involved more. I just don't know how to organize it entirely myself. At the moment, the team is practically you, and then me and Kez is like the super conductors. But if we can work out a way to... So I'll let you know. Yeah, if you can help us work out a way or plan to get people involved. Your audio cuts out a bit when you move away from the mic. Kind of blacks out. Okay. That would be my noise gate, which I will get rid of. There we are. It means my audio quality is going to be slightly slower, but considering I'm, you know, kind of moving around this time, maybe I need it off. And that should hopefully fix that. Didn't even know there was a server. How do I access it? Check the description of this stream, and there should be a there's a couple links you can go to. You can either go on Linktree, and then you'll see all of the link options, or go on the very bottom, and there should be a Discord link there. You have ideas? Sweet. Okay. Moo, when you get the opportunity, whenever you feel like it, add it to the mod chat. Any plans and ideas? If you'd like to help us like cultivate more of the Discord community to be interactive and have things to do, I would be more than willing to hear it out. Because it's just good to improve everything, you know? I would like to do it myself, but I also have so much I'm juggling that I don't have time. It's like lower on my priority list against all the other stuff. I won't overflow your chat with my brain. Alright. I appreciate that. But feel free to gush in Discord whenever you feel like it, to whatever degree you feel is appropriate. But let's have another go at another game changer prompt.
Lord,
what have you got for us?
Incredible Lord!
Show it to
Your
us.
word is.
This one is like a visual prompt where you got to caption it. I'm going to skip this one.
Joshua, and Zachary.
Okay.
The classic video game Dad Fighter 2.
Nope.
I don't have a dad. I have no reference. So that will be our bit. I don't even know if it counts as a bit, I'll be honest. Just an anti-joke right there. I genuinely do not have a father figure ever throughout my life, and therefore I have no idea what the dad fighting gags would even be. What do dads do? They teach you to shave, they teach you toxic masculinity, teach you how to sort out a car, build a shelf. How would they? I don't know how they fight, so I'm gonna call it there. My knowledge, my experience, based it out in my comedy. How was that? Fatherless behavior, exactly. Exactly, that was the only move he did. You know, he appeared, and then he disappeared. That's all I know. Thanks, John. What do you think of that? Show me your rating out of 10. How does an anti-joke do? Do you hate them? Is that the best they get? I found that funny for some reason. 9 out of 10. Well then. Best one yet? Honestly, I kind of agree. I need to stop. You know what it is? I loosened up. I need to relax a little bit more. This feels like some sort of Hawaiian theme, and I've got a very Hawaiian themed shirt, minus the fact that it's actually Pokemon, but it fits. Holy damn, this is amazing. I'm so amazed by this. My sister talked to you on a stream before, like when you were posting Pikmin content. Dark Queen Panda, or Panada. Nice, if you remember that name. Cool, thank you for sharing. Yeah, well, I'll be around now. We will as well. You'll be very interested in this, Calcifer. We will be coming back to Pikmin content over the year as well. Daz Reviews 2 is my place for casual, fun projects that I just feel like doing. And I know there are some Pikmin 3 modded content out there for me to play. I would like to get that all set up, and then we'll do those in my little spare time on Thursdays and Sundays sometimes. Maybe Fridays. I'll let you know. We'll be going on more from February, but Pikmin stuff's coming back alongside a whole different spin of different things. Hello, Donna. He's a side character. One-time appearance, 9 out of 10. Fantastic. You definitely felt more comfortable in that one. Yeah, I think that's it. That is my mode that I go to anyway. When I'm on a stage, I don't know what it is. My brain switches off and I have no social insecurity. I'm an incredibly shy and awkward person around strangers. But if I'm on a stage and I'm performing, it just I literally just blank out. There was actually a time I was in my improv class, and I was doing a bit that was incredibly loud, and it was so loud, and it was one of those games where they say, someone says stop or pause, and then they change the scene. But I was screaming so loud, I didn't hear the pause. And then I was like, did someone say pause? And they were like, yes. And I'm like, oops. And it was like, I'm so into it, I like just blocked out the world. It'd be great if I could constantly be in that blind vision that I'm in when I'm acting, but oh well. Now, why is his name John? My dad's name is John. Are you secretly my older brother? I'm afraid not. I'm very much an only child. Although John did have 17 other kids, so maybe you're one of them. 92? Ah, that would line up. Better not be. No, it's more of a London guy, I think. Love to see that. Always catch those streams. Well, sweet. I'll let you know. There's probably only going to be this stream this month on this channel. February will be going full blast later on. Double uploads a week on the video front on my main channel, called Dad's Reviews, rather than Dad's Reviews 2. And then there's 2 streams every week. Maybe there's more than that, because these are just the main stream slots. There might be 3. I'll let you know closer to time. It's February that it's really kicking off. Why isn't the second channel called Dad's Relaxed? It sounds a bit like a relax-a-lax, I guess, would be my first reaction. But, I mean, that's not bad. Dad's Reviews, Dad's Relaxed. That's not bad. We'll stick to Dad's Reviews 2 for now. I've already rebranded it once. But maybe down the line. We'll see. Right. I'm curious to see, how do people with actual fathers react to Dad Fighter 2?
Problem. Tiny.
I was thinking of doing like the side bounce, but I thought there's no one to bounce off of. I don't want to do the same joke against it, so head on.
Neighbor?
Golf. Golf.
Hi, neighbor.
Golf.
What was that? Oh, okay.
Ow, my back.
I was like, what was he doing? Charging up his golf? Man, I don't know any of this. I'm too young and spry for this. Golf would have never crossed my mind. Maybe the back one, but I don't know.
Golf.
Ow, my back. Honey, where are my keys?
Turn that down.
Oh, yes. Getting told off. I could have guessed that one.
Fireball.
Ow, my back. Golf. Golf.
He's summoning them from the sky? Wow, dads have a lot more power than I thought they did. I need to also break it up, so I'm going to do that. I like how we did a bunch of stream stuff this time last year. Time really does repeat. Yeah, I prioritize these. I guess they're kind of like for New Year's resolutions. But I got more of a plan this time. My streams will be linked to the videos that come out, so I've got more of an excuse. I don't have to deal with the Twitch issue that I've been having. This channel might get a little bit occasional. We'll see. It just depends on how things roll out, essentially. Right, let's see the rest of it. If I press the button correctly. Oh!
Last advice. I'm not an ATM.
Get a job! Okay, interesting. I am not playing that one. We'll get to the rest in a moment. Where's the old man noise they do when they stand up from the rocking chair? Oh, of course, the... That'd be, I guess, if they got in pain, wouldn't it? Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's end it off with one final prompt, because I can feel in the back of my throat I have not been, like, using my diaphragm correctly this stream. Probably because I'm in streamer voice, or like I've been doing a lot of gruff voices. I don't know. My voice really hurts when I do that. Shouldn't have done that in that moment right there. So, let's cap it off with one final prompt. We would love to do more with the full-length episodes. Maybe, I mean, I haven't used all these prompts. I'll, like, collect a handful for a future stream. But I do like the idea of getting some improv prompts from stream suggestions. As much as also, though, this is quite a small corner community, so... But I guess so is the Discord. So I'll link it at the end. Definitely come check us out on the Discord, and we'll set up like a stream suggestions, or I'll ping people for it. we'll work something out closer to the time. But let's see what Game Changer can give us for our final prompt, shall we?
Brennan, an Australian Spanish teacher. Wrong.
I'm not going to do that one. I can do a lot of character accents, like pirate. I don't know any Spanish for a start, because I am not in the US with a border alongside Mexico. But I also cannot do an Australian accent. British is as close as it gets, so I'll hear what they have to say briefly.
So, hola, como está? No me gusta.
I have not the talent to do that. Why not open up a prompt channel in the Discord with like the slowdown feature, 7-ish hours? Well, for a start, the Discord's not that busy, so I might, however, make that prompt channel. Yeah, decent idea. I've already kind of minimized the channel server so it's less complicated because I had a lot of channels in the past, but I think I'll make a prompt channel. Yeah. So head on over to the Discord now, or within this afternoon, and after this stream I think I'll make that prompts channel and then we'll roll out from there and see where it goes. How's that sound? Sweet. Although people might use it for suggestions. I'll put stream prompts channel or something. I'll work it out closer to time. Anyway, give us a new prompt if you
Josh,
please.
the world's largest businessman.
The world's largest businessman in a way that doesn't hurt my diaphragm. Okay. Actually, let's bounce off of his voice. I think his voice works it quite nicely. He does it like this. Josh does it like...
Okay. We are going to make a presentation.
I think I can do that voice, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. I've got phlegm in my throat. So, I've gathered you all here this meeting because I am not impressed. I've taken home £208,000 a month, but it's not enough. You see, our company runs off of profits, and I need all of you to put your back into it more. I don't pay all of you minimum wage for you to not make enough profits for my 17th yacht purchase. So, to make an example of all of you, Karen, you're fired. And no, we will not be dispersing her wages against the rest of you. In fact, I will be giving you a pay deduction. If you want to make less, no. If you want to make more than the minimum wage, then you have to pull your weight a little bit more. More specifically, pull my weight around. I don't pay you pennies to be struggling on the floor, carry my chair, and send me to my 16th yacht. Thank you. Let's get out of here. There you go. I think I fell into the zombie syndrome there of, I'm not even sure if that enunciated correctly. Gone for the evil corporate, pay people less than minimum wage and literally carry me because I am a king on a chair kind of vibe. These sounds make me sick. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's one of the last voices I could do that did not destroy my throat, so I'm quite proud of it. It wasn't quite the sound that Josh made there. 8 out of 10. Sweet, I'll take these solid reviews.
Let me just get out my briefcase.
Yeah, it's like, that's such an interesting... Get out my briefcase? He's gone for a higher pitch. I, went for, a... That's basically how I found out I, snore before I even fall asleep. Is the sound I make while in limbo when I'm asleep. So I can easily get that going on. Hey, wait, is your headset backwards or does the microphone just flick out? It is backwards, because on the front, if I show you here, the front is kind of broken. I didn't like the look of it, so I've reversed it so it looks a bit cleaner, basically. You totally called me out. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10? Sweet, I'll take it. Let's see how the rest of Josh's works out. Better than mine.
Beefcase.
I've just gone for evil.
Okay.
I didn't think of size.
So I brought my side stuff. I've been putting up on the canvas.
I got the breathing
So,
down.
as you guys can see, without my services,
Oh, I could have done. What else can you do? What else do businessmen have? What do they hold? I just assumed they're in a board meeting. They sit around, they do nothing, and they get paid too much money. Briefcase, presentation. Do they do anything else? Could I have played around with anything else? A clipboard, maybe? Holding up a tiny person? That would have been an idea. Yeah, I don't know. Harmony, hardy, ha.
you will have a bad time.
Oh, alright. Just a bad time.
But
Not very professional. Money, yeah. They do have money.
with my services,
We'll have a good time.
you'll have a good time.
Alright. Ah, man, yeah. Simplicity really does bring it round together. They didn't even say anything businessy, just good time and bad time. Suitcases, checks, boards, pens to draw on whiteboards to show stonks. Plane trips could have been a thing. The suits especially could have been something. Yeah. I don't know. This is opening my brain to see like all the different variety of options. Very, very interesting. But I do believe on that note, we'll end it off there. The stream came off a little bit more jaded than I expected it to. We gotta handle these things on the YouTube stream, the YouTube copyright overlords. And naturally, I did go to, like, the definitive corporate YouTube channel that kind of has existed for the longest amount of time. Oops. But that was fun. I think we could play with that more. Even though I'm not an improv comedian by any means, I think it's fun to just sort of react in a way that you can actually respond and actually play around with it a bit more, you know? So, that was quite... Considering I had that issue, I thought I was going to quit at the beginning. I think that came out quite nice. I have to ask you, Daz, I'm working on writing some reviews. Do you have some suggestions for writing reviews and making review videos? Don't play a movie clip for more than 6 seconds. The copyright system listens for 7 seconds at a time and says, oh, this is a copyright. So cut it every 6 seconds and you'll live. That's the best one. And then shuffle the footage. Although I think I end up cutting every 3 seconds these days because it just feels like a nice, fast pacing. That'd be my biggest piece of advice for getting through the YouTube copyright. The writing, you can do as you wish. Good luck. Loads of different ways. Have you heard of Cadicarus? I have. Haven't watched them in years, but I was a fan of them back in like 2014, I think. Olden days. And no, I haven't been in the room with them. Never mind. But very cool. I like them a lot. And yes, I did hiccup. Thank you for calling me out on that. Maybe also ping the server if you don't already when you go to start streams that get more traction. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on that. I think like sort of linking a link tree maybe would do it better. At the very least, I can't access my description from here. I'll just ask you all nicely. If you'd like to see my other things, go check out the link tree link down in the description. That will show all of my things. Main channel, second channel, TikTok, Discord, Instagram. Twitter has also now been discontinued. I'm boycotting the website because it's just gone so quickly downhill. Stick around for most updates on Discord, but also on our YouTube community tab on Daz Reviews 1. I'll be posting about any updates and all sorts of things, and using that more as a social media account, because screw Twitter these days. Hello, Zoe! I'm going now. You missed me doing a handful of improv comedy. Sorry. You always show up at the end, I feel like. This has become a habit. But hi! I have a thing to show you. I'll get there in a bit, but you'll see later. Why is most of your videos about animated movies? Because they do better. That's what it is. I am going to do a few terrible videos about live action movies though. Like the worst of the worst. So you'll get a bit of variety if that's what you like. And I'll talk about them in movie news form. But otherwise, that's it. What's your thoughts on DreamWorks? They good. I want to watch Puss in Boots 2. Hasn't come out yet. Hello, Isaac. Why are people coming in now? It's 4:45. What's happened? Is it like the... So we had a thing halfway through where I was watching some college humor videos and they're copyrighted. And because this is a YouTube stream, it sent the copyright system live and to say, oh, it's been temporarily blocked. Is it like because I've now come off it, it's like open the floodgates? Can I weaponize this to like slingshot marketing? I don't know. Oh well. Well, Daz, this stream has been great. Before you go, what's the painting on your left near the door? That is a poster from Peanut Butter Gamer, who's another YouTuber, PBG. It's a poster design that's my favorite YouTuber merch I've ever seen. It's like a collage of different characters and moments in his channel. I'd love to make my own poster of this kind of style. So it's there as reference. Big fan of it. Also big fan of PBG. He was my childhood YouTuber that I watched from like 2010 to 2015 or something. So big happy. Sometimes YouTube announces late. Yeah. Oh well, we would usually do a stream longer, but this one will be a little bit short. I'll see you on this channel beginning of February. But otherwise, there's a couple more streams planned out on the main channel. Check out the YouTube community post tag, and you'll see all the stuff there. Or just be on our Discord. Linktree in the description. See all our links. You'll see things in the future. Here's to 2023 being very much our year. Thank you for joining me for step 1. My name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. I have no outro prepared. I'll add an outro for the next stream.